Our next lot of videos will be on Cairns area and around Cairns. While in Cairns we visited a lot of friends and relatives. One of the friends was Darren. I've known Darren for about 45 years. Darren and his partner decided not to buy a house or build a house. Darren's a plumber by trade and brought an old boat to restore with a lot of Cairns history about it. Oh, you're going this way.
So there's three fingers. A, we're on B, and C finger down there. C finger stands for the seas. They're all the flash boats. Insurance company was going to say that boat against that boat, but you know, it's all.
And it'll be a bum fight.
But I'm not going. I'm staying.
Yeah.
I figure that you're in here, and there's a Cat 3 or 4 cyclone coming in. I can't make any sense of untying the ropes and going somewhere. But as you know, and as we know, having been in the tropics, it can happen next year or it can happen the year after. It's going to happen. We've only got another 18 months on our. Hey, miss, how you doing? Yeah, all right. We're just heading down to the boat now. No, inside port work, but it's not approved to go out here where they do the runs out to be the pilot boat, like what that one's like. Normally there's other one over there, over further. It's the one that's working at the moment and goes all day, all night. You can stay down here and be asleep, and 2 o'clock in the morning it just starts up.
Tropic Seas, eh?
Yeah, this is us.
Oh.
Looks pretty good, Darren.
Yeah.
Built in 1949.
Wow.
Well, sorry, built in 1947, launched in 49.
Right, geez.
70, what does that make it? 72?
72 years old.
Piece of Cairns history.
Yeah, I heard it was Cairns history, yeah.
This looks lovely.
It was built by a guy, Vince Lassoff. There's a K out there named after him. And he built it on the inlet in Cairns.
Righto.
It was built out of steel. He got word that there was steel left on the beach up the Cape, that the Yanks, after the Second World War, they dumped it.
Yep.
It was all steel that they used for gun emplacements and, you know, fortifying steel.
Yeah.
And he got word that the steel was there, took a barge up, brought the steel back, made this boat on the inlet in Cairns, and made the observatory out at the old observatory out at Green Island, then towed the observatory out and put it in place with this boat.
Really? Yeah.
This place I've used in the first instance for, they call themselves the Australian Crocodile Shooters Association, and they went from here, from Cairns, up around to the Gulf and shot every crocodile that they could see. Before he died, he became a crocodile conservationist, typically.
Yeah, a lot of them do.
And killing everyone that he could see to being a conservationist.
Yeah, most of them do.
Yeah. So it did that for a few years. It was the first, one of the first charter marlin fishing boats.
Wow.
It's had 1,000-pound marlin over the back of it. Held records for years. Had the likes of Lee Marvin and all those have been on the boat.
Really?
As a game boat, yep. And then consequently another bloke had the boat for Vince Lassoff died, and the boat passed on to another guy who had it for about 10 years, and he used it for charter as well, just for adventure trips and marlin fishing. And then a guy by the name of Fritz Herscheid bought it, and he used to take it up to Rabaul, salvage diving, straight line it to Rabaul from here. He had it for 10 years, and then we brought it off in.
Yeah, excellent.
It's had a good history.
But it was ready for the scrapyard or total rebuild, and we decided
total rebuild.
Yeah.
We just felt obliged that it was a piece of Cairns history, so we had to keep it going.
That's good. Yeah.
So, hence, we were the silly buggers that spent all the money on it.
So David Attenborough was on this boat. Yeah. Jeez.
Once Shelley knew that, she had to buy
She had to have the
She
boat.
knew his DNA was on the boat. Yes, if you look up David Attenborough, there's black and white footage of him standing down the side looking out the cabin.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Jeez, how fantastic.
So,
Beautiful show.
Righto.
because we took it out just to blast it and paint it, and then we put holes through it everywhere. So, I
The brass.
knew that might happen. Sorry?
The portholes are brass.
Yeah, that's bronze.
Bronze.
I actually had them made. I had them turned here in Cairns, cut out, laser cut, water jet cut, because I couldn't find replacement ones because
Oh, right.
they were all blanked off,
Yep.
and I thought they were steel blanks. And when we had the water blaster going in on the hard stand one day, I went down to strength epoxy undercoat and then 2 finish coats of urethane, 2-pack urethane. So that's it.
Yeah.
It'll never get done again.
Yeah, and should
I'll
never
touch up.
Yeah, never need
I've
to
got
do
to
it
touch
again.
up everywhere.
Yeah, no,
You
it looks
find
beautiful.
spots. Oh, I'm finding spots already, and this was only done 2 years ago, 18 months ago. So, as I said, the inside was okay, but then we had to gut it.
Oh, there goes the...
You right? Yeah, come down
Yeah,
backwards.
Yeah.
Righto. Righto.
Is it?
Hole every
Oh, there
time
might be
I come.
something.
I'll make sure that someone's not there.
She's a typical neurotic cattle dog. Everything, if she touches stuff, she's got to come up. She'll come up to
She's
that.
so heavy now.
Nudge it.
I just couldn't. I put my foot.
Yeah, it probably will actually.
But yeah, that's where the weld lines are. That's
Oh,
where
yeah,
we had to
yep.
replace, because it used that bulkhead used to come straight all the way down, and the seawater used to go in the anchor well and go into the bilge. So we had salt water running into the bilge. So I put a bottom in that so as that didn't happen anymore. But we've got to refit the bunks in the
In
bottom.
the bottom, yeah.
That was old section of the flooring. It's just sitting there.
It's a beautiful old floor.
Yeah.
But I renewed all that in there, did all this by hand, chipped all the paint off by hand back here because we couldn't do it.
Oh, hell.
We couldn't do it.
Toilet? Yep.
Yeah, we couldn't do it while we're on the hard stand. It got away from us time wise. So I did all that back here, all by hand. Chipped every piece. No idea.
Arsehole, come on.
But some of this old stuff I remade, I pulled them out and completely buffed them up and cleaned them, each one of them by hand. They were painted, they had paint on them.
Oh, doesn't it really peeve you off, you know? When
Crazy.
you got this
Ones
beautiful...
like this, totally pulled it out, refurbed them, reglazed them. Just, you can't buy this stuff anymore.
No.
So if we go, say, 2.5 hours round to Fitzroy, we use a bit over 20 litres,
You don't mind
20 to 30 litres of fuel.
turn out on there, do you?
So it's reasonably economical, but you're only doing maximum 8 knots
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
for a big old. It's 25 tonne.
25 tonne.
So that's a wet gland, so it leaks, and when you stop, you got to re-pump it and pack that grease.
Oh, yes,
If you pull up somewhere, you'll hear the bilge pump running, and you think, oh fuck, you got to remember that. Oh, probably shouldn't.
Sorry.
You got to go back to
One fuck now,
pump
it's
that.
okay.
Yeah, there might be 1 or 2 on there. So you got to pack that full of grease again to stop it. Otherwise, it'll sink the boat. If the bilge pump stops.
Ooh, Tula.
She says not the black hole. She doesn't
Oh my
like-
god.
Oh, it doesn't... Oh, there's a motor down there, look.
She doesn't like the black hole. So you can well, you can't stand up.
No, but it can move around it.
Yeah, I
work,
can
doesn't it?
stand up.
Yeah. But there's another
I'm not a 4'4".
800 litres of diesel up there, another 200 or 300 litres of water.
Does it use a lot of diesel?
Not really.
We don't go fast, so.
Doesn't
I
use...
was telling Fred, if we the boys in there, they all got in there and lied on their back.
Good, yeah,
chipped
good
it
spot
off,
for
and
the kids to clean up.
we repainted it, fixed it all up. It's all carpeted and all got that
Bomber. marine type carpet on it.
Yeah, but it's also got underneath the carpet. It's got that. All that
Oh yeah,
ribbing. Just so that if it ever gets wet in there, it'll dry without pulling it all out. Like I say, totally a refurbed all by hand. They were blanked. I would love to have had them as openers, but I just couldn't afford to do it. So I spent $500 or $600 and I got them laser water jet cut. I just put the ring on the outside and then just glued the glass on.
Oh right, yep.
So, but the old ones are like that. The small ones, there was 9 of those, and they've still got an opener there, and the 4 forward ones are still openers. There's 2 bloody slug going to shoot these miner birds.
Oh, there's heaps of miners up here, I noticed.
Horrible. I've had to do this temporary. I'm going to get a vinyl cover, but I've had to do this to block them off because they've been nesting up in here.
Oh yeah.
But all this, halfway down, I replaced the ply. It was all rotten. Rebuilt all that. So this is all good now.
Yep.
Doesn't look like it up there at the moment. It looks a bit messy.
Oh
with the covers.
yeah. You're still working on it.
Yeah, but up on top of here, renewed all solar panels and all the lights.
Oh, so she's got solar up on top of this, yeah?
Yeah, just a couple of 200. I've got 200 watt panels. Yeah. So we've only got 200 amp AGMs at the moment, but I'm going to put 3 120s in.